Okay, so you guys wanted a story time. Basically, I know people were saying it's a little bit confusing because the videos I was posting TikTok was taking them down for different reasons. Bullying, because I mentioned something about him being with a man. I don't know. But that's why it's a little bit confusing because I had to reword it and repost it or whatever. Long story short, I met my husband about 4.5 years ago when he was serving a prison sentence in Atlanta in a federal prison. We started talking. We got married. He got out. He was supposed to get paroled to my house, but he didn't because we got married. It only been less than a year since we had got married, so they had to parole him back to his original address, which was in Florida.
No red flags here. None at all. But let's go.
He had a phone on my account, and
No red flag there, but let's go.
Of course, I start seeing all these numbers pop up on my cell phone bill, and I'm calling the numbers like, who is this? It's girls. Yeah, I know your husband. And I'm like, well, did you guys have sex? Yes, we had sex. Did you guys use a condom? No, we didn't use a condom. So immediately, like, I literally, like, 5 girls back to back, no condom. So I just told him, like, it's over. Like, leave me alone. We're separated or whatever.
Good girl. That's what you're supposed to do. If the dude is out here messing around with 5 different women in at minimum, not at all, but I'm just saying there's 5, no condoms, confirmed with them through no fault of your own. You just happened upon this and you said you're done. Good girl.
And so as time goes on, he gets a girlfriend. He moves in. Once he gets out the halfway house with her, he moves in with another girl. He ends up having a baby. He has like a 1-year-old right now. Like, you know, off and on, we're talking or whatever. Like,
that's a problem. If you don't have any kids together, what is there to talk about? Nothing.
I care about him, but I just really can't mess with him like that. Whatever.
No, it's not whatever, because these are the things that women do, and then they blame the guys. He done already showed you who he was from gate by just being in prison, and then you take account of everything else, and then you say you're done, and then you turn around and you're just like, oh, I still care about him. No, these are your choices.
So let's see. Years pass by. He gets locked up again. Of course, when people are locked up, all of a sudden there's just at their come to Jesus moment. So he definitely started messaging me. He's saying he's sorry. He wants to make this work.
Well, of course he wants to make it work because he's now in jail and he needs someone to be there for when he gets out, put money on his books. Like, this is, oh my goodness gracious. This is all on you, honey. This is crazy.
I didn't deserve that. You know, I don't say that I fell for it because the whole time I really felt like I already knew better. I definitely, like, people are saying like, oh, she's going to stay with him. Like, no, I'm definitely not staying with him. But this is definitely a toxic situation. Yes, I don't always make the smartest decisions. Nobody does. Nobody's perfect. Whatever. I mean, I don't really give a fuck if you guys judge me. That's whatever. But,
this has nothing to do with being perfect. This has nothing to do with being judged. This has to do with common sense. It is bringing you nothing but heartache and difficulty in your life. There's nothing positive that he's bringing to your life. This has nothing to do with judging. You put it out here, we're commenting. That's all there is to it. This doesn't make any sense. But women don't think that they need to get some damn therapy, some mental health help, making these type decisions.
So I let him come back.
Child, I wasn't even ready for that. But not a surprise.
I speed up to this recent situation. I go through his phone. I see he's texting girls. Obviously, he's cheating again. I go off of him, tell him I'm leaving. He, like, you're not going anywhere. Basically makes me stay there, holds me captive for 3 days. He's up the whole 3 days. You guys can imagine why. I don't really want to be specific because I don't want TikTok just to take it down. But when he goes to sleep, I leave, whatever. I call the police.
I'm assuming that means drugs. That's why it was up for 3 days. Somebody let me know because I'm not sure that I understand why someone is up straight 3 days.
Police. I made a police report, but okay, no, I didn't. When he didn't want to come to the house because he knew the police were going to be there. That's how we end up. People are asking, like, why do we have to go to the hotel room? That's how we end up getting a room because he doesn't want to come to the house because he has a warrant now. No, I didn't call the police on him once I linked up with him again. That's my bad. I mean, I don't really want him to go to jail.
I can't. I just can't. Women make their lives difficult on purpose. I've just come to that conclusion. Yes, we all make mistakes. No one is perfect. You are absolutely right. Anyone that's about to say that, I agree. I've made mistakes. I am not perfect. However, this is extremely crazy. It's one thing if your dude cheats on you and you go back. All right. That's fine. But 5 different women with no condoms, that's an easy choice. One woman, at least, get yourself checked out. There's nothing there. I'm not saying it's right, but I can see maybe you go back. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it no more. Blah, blah, blah. But not only did you find him in prison, he went back to prison and came out and did the same daggone thing and held you captive. But this is all the man. This is the man's fault. Okay.
Even though he ain't shit for cheating or whatever, but I don't like to see anybody in jail. At the end of the day, that's how we got to where. Okay, so you guys wanted a story time.
This is crazy. If I can find part 2, I will definitely bring it up. Other than that, I just want to say it's always up to women how far they're going to allow things to go. You just make the decision that the answer is no. But if you don't initially catch up with crazy ass men, because this is all crazy to begin with, then it's a much easier situation. Not easier as in ease, but easier as in you don't have to worry about craziness like someone basically napping you, which is basically what she was saying, because I don't know what we can say on here without getting in trouble. So I'll leave it at that. And she couldn't fit it all in one story, so I found the part 2. So here we go.
Okay, so for me to continue, I'm gonna start by saying, one, people keep saying like, oh my gosh, she held you captive for 3 days. Like, why didn't you call the police? Like I said, I did call the police. But to be honest, I was not scared. It wasn't like he held me captive and like I felt like I was kidnapped. Like, no, it's more like my husband was right there getting my fucking nerves, saying I couldn't leave because he knew I was gonna leave him. And I knew he was under the influence, so.
Then why would we put the story out there like that? Oh yeah, clicks and views.
You know, it was irritating, but I was never scared. I was never like, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? But that being said, long story short, when I did come back around him, made it seem like it was all good, I went in his phone again, and this is where I seen the pictures from the guy. There's pictures, explicit pictures. There's text messages about them meeting up, about them hanging out, etc., etc., etc. So basically what I did was I texted the guy from his phone and told him to meet at the hotel at a certain time. I erased the messages so he wouldn't see that I texted him. I went and got the hotel room.
We playing silly games, dangerous games here, and for what? For what? There's just no reason to go through all this. I'm sorry, this is just crazy.
Left the door open for him, and I had told my husband we're gonna go get a hotel room. I made it seem like me and him were gonna get back together. That's why he was happy, because I told him I was gonna leave him after finding out he was cheating again. And basically we got to the hotel. When my husband walked in and saw him, he acted like he didn't act surprised. Everybody keeps saying, how did he act? He didn't act surprised. He just acted like that was his homeboy and what is he doing here? And I was like, I told him to come here. I saw the messages in your phone. He acts like the messages were totally normal and he doesn't know what I'm talking about. And like, I'm the weirdo, and it just made me really mad, and I just started fighting him. Basically, the guy up and left. I guess he was scared because we started fighting. I don't know. He got the hell out of there. And
the only sane one in all this is the guy who said, I'm out of here because this story is crazy. These people crazy. And he said, I ain't got time. Because, of course, he already thought that it was the dude that messaged him to be there, and they thought they was about to do the damn thing.
People are asking me to post it, but I can't post that because the TikTok will take it down. Anytime I post anything slightly violent, they take it down and they ban me, so I can't post it. Basically, that's it. We're not together anymore. I will never be with him again. you know, everybody have a lot of comments and opinions about me dating somebody that was in prison. Like, I mean, I really don't know what to say. I mean, judge me if you want to. I don't really care. It is what it is. It was a learned lesson. I'm fine now. He's fine with his little boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever he's with, like he's been being with. And that's basically, that's that. Like, that's the end of it, pretty much, as far as I see it.
All right, well, that's good. As long as you're moved on and you're not going to go back and you're not going to continue. It's taken a lot in order for you to get here. Good for you, though. I'll give you your props. Good luck to this woman. Thank God there's no kids. As far as I can tell, there's no kids. Do what you got to do. He will probably contact you again. And you got to stay strong. I'll just leave it at that. But I'll see if I can find another story time for y'all. Y'all let me know what you think. It's just craziness, y'all. It's just craziness, foolishness. The world of TikTok, they telling it all. Word vomiting all over the place. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you comment. Let me know what you think. I will see you all in the next one.